kids play baseball, most of the fields you see are like empty. So we play. I guess they don't play as much as they used to.
My dad is being
And offices don't have as many softball leagues.
I see guys in like Bridgewater on Sundays when they're riding my bikes on a baseball field playing cricket. So, all the Indian guys play cricket. I like to play cricket.
I can't figure it out. I've tried watching a cricket game and I don't know what it is.
Is that where you bounce? Don't you bounce the ball?
You gotta bounce, gotta hit right center.
Yeah.
And then they run from one side or another.
But it's big. Pretty big. Didn't India win like the World Cup?
I think cricket is big in Pakistan and India more than anywhere else.
Yeah.
There's a baseball field by us in the town next to us, and that's where we take the girls to run because it's all fenced in. We take all the dogs to run there because there's no one to make them.
Yeah. Perfect.
It's like a little
Just change it
dog park.
from the baseball field to the dog park.
Dog park. It's the only like wide fenced-in area. And my dog runs the baseball. How's biking? Were you out last weekend when it was 150 degrees?
What did we do last weekend? No, we went paddleboarding.
New passion.
Found a really cool place. Too bad it's like, where you in the kayaks, but it's like an hour north, 45 minutes north of us.
sorry.
Yeah, it was 248.
Are you the caller of intermission time?
Are you going to flash my light?
Say,
I can't imagine ever speaking all that English.
He has to shut the doors. He has to flash the lights. He told me he'd round everybody up.
Should be a little triangle.
Hi.
It's amazing. I can't think of it. Like, I can't remember like how I did it.
I know, and she's I know.
On top of everything else, like just like
I know.
how massive her brain is. So, like, hold on, this is lovely.
How long has she been preparing for this?
It's like 6 months or something. I mean, for a lot of people. Okay, he's acting on that. Good, he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Alright, good. I'm going to sit down. This guy. I can't even like concentrate on shower.
Shake.
It's going really well.
Thank you.
Where'd you guys get it?
Hi everyone, welcome back. So the next thing I'm going to be playing is a song I wrote called it's called Knife Through the Pain. So when I was younger, until I was about like 16, singing was just like really not my thing. Like I just did not like it at all. But then like 2 summers ago, I decided that I wanted to sing a song. So I decided to write one, and then I wrote Knife Through the Pain. And since then, it's sort of been a catalyst. I've been writing even more songs. So this is the original. Can everyone hear me? Okay. The last time I saw you, your eyes were so blue from the tears that had fallen. If only you knew. The last time I saw you, you hugged me so tight. I felt safe for a second, saved from my plight. But it all came back like a cat through the flap, like a leak in the seal, like a pick in the lock, like a knife through the pain. 'Cause it all came rushing back. And each time I saw you, I feared for the day when you would see all the way through me, through the millions of pains. And I wish I could tell you what she said is true, that I don't have all of these walls up. If only you knew something's wrong with me, like a flake through the flesh, like a needle in the vein, like a shot through the skull, like a knife through the pain. 'Cause it all came rushing back to me. She's inside my brain, and I'm sorry that you got hurt. I said stop right there, don't come any closer. I said stop right there, I don't need you here. I can't stop these parasites, they're shooting straight out of my mouth, like a prisoner stuck inside myself. The one who's hurting in hell is you, and nobody would help the villain. Nobody loves the beast, and these thoughts keep crawling and gnawing and stabbing, like a knife through the pain, like a spiral that I can't stop. She's inside my brain, and I'm sorry that you got hurt. The last time I saw you, your eyes were so blue. That'd be the last time I'd see them, if only you knew. Okay, so next we're gonna play a little game. So I'm gonna need some volunteers. Okay, Casey. I'm gonna need 2 more people. Quinn, my brother, and who's the lucky 3rd person? Martina. Oh, this is okay, so I'm going to ask everyone to pick one card. Pick a card. Any card at all. So on each of these cards is one note. So this is a game I like to play. I'll take 3 random notes, and then I'm just going to make something up. So let's hear the notes. What do we have? F sharp. We have F sharp.
B. A.
Okay. F sharp, B, and A. I'll take the first. Oh, you can go. Thank you to my brave volunteers. Much appreciated. So next I'm going to be playing a song that I wrote. It's called Through the Rye. So it's inspired by the novel Catcher in the Rye. And so I've written some program notes about it if you're interested in reading. Yes, and I hope you like it. Next, if I could please see the singers backstage for 1 minute.
Are you basking in your proud mama, proud papa moment?
Hello everyone, I'm back. So as many of you know, I've been writing a musical, and it's something I'm super excited about. It's been a long project of mine. So far I've written about 10 songs, and I have sort of a script. So today you're going to be hearing the 3 opening songs that sort of they set the mood. So this is about Germany during the Cold War. So the first song you're going to hear is called The Iron Curtain. Then you're going to hear Here in East Berlin is the second song. And Welcome to West Berlin, which is the third song, and it's connected to the second song. So without further ado, please make some noise for Grace Peterson and Charlie Baird Haskell. We think and react as one.
Fight, thrive,
We protect the Republic from sabotage, both foreign and within.
Monitor our citizens, their lives are of the Republic. We will catch every traitor,
And they will be punished. We'll pause one bicycle time. Unspike, rising, unspike. Label you subversive and take away our livelihood.
but if you are selfless and respect the Republic,
We'll provide you with the perfect life where no one's left behind. All that's mine is yours, and all that's yours is mine. All that's mine is yours, and all that's yours is mine. Nobody is unemployed, and everyone is equal here in these Berlin. You may say our methods are harsh, but they are necessary to enforce order.
yours abolition of private property, progressive graduate income tax, abolition of rights to inheritance,
Free speech, free trade, freedom for West Berlin.
central.
We don't spoon feed our citizens, they prosper from hard work and healthy competition. We think that the cure for monopolies is building an oppressive monopoly. Individual incentive inspires our the soul reunions, the empire. You are wrong.
The Iron
Curtain,
Curtain,
Berlin.
nations,
Someone else's war.
we can't escape here, cause each side
They
fell.
forgot to think
They
that each of
forgot.
us is human. Welcome to West Berlin. We do what we wanna whenever we wanna. Welcome to West Berlin. Theater expression, we think for breakfast, we use these circular morning alarm clock. Psychedelic music and dancing in a gay bar. Sex in a taxi while snorting white powder. The driver's only drinking and wants a stronger kick. And that guy with your business says your name is welcome to West Berlin, where life is the taste.
Welcome to West Berlin. Stuck in the middle of communism,
People stay far away. So as a way to get people to move here, Germany gives us some special perks. Curfew is never the men are entrapted. If you want to come visit, you'll get a great discount. Half of us are famous and most of us created. If you move here and hate it, you'll have freedom to stay. Welcome to West Berlin, island of freedom. Welcome to West Berlin, island of freedom.
if you cross the border, beware, you'll be scared.
Cousins have been stuck there for years.
The Stasi watch your every move.
They've heard there's barely any food. There's evil oppression, the citizens get bread, and the government's a puppet for Russia who loves to build nuclear weapons. Oh, what a diversion! Welcome to West Berlin, island of freedom. Welcome to West Berlin.
We want
Whenever we
wanna.
Welcome to West Berlin.
Welcome to West Berlin.
Welcome to Berlin. wants to hear one more?
Yeah.
Yes. So here's another song I wrote. It's a rush, it's so high. Adrenaline surging, the water horse emerging, burning, restoring them above reason. Past right and wrong, drowning out judgment, all thoughts of consequence. It's a rush, it's a high. Adrenaline surging, the elusive beast is splurging. Anger is roaring, the panic is storming. As I spot her tears and think, what am I doing? They're the eyes of the storm. Through the voice that I'm hearing, irony astonished me. Your help's not helping like heat a burn. Rush by my ultimate demise. To think that your worry gets you from jail free and replaces you with me. Stripped like a girl's doll, you must be enthralled. When you spot my tears, you should think, what am I doing? You're the ghost in the storm, adding voices I'm hearing. Gazing below you, preach to me your righteous scroll of hypocrisy. Be open, be truthful, be asking for help. It's a rush, it's a high. Adrenaline surging, the water horse emerging. Anger is roaring, the panic is storming. As I spot her tears, the irony astonished me. I did ask for help, and look at where it got me. She'll never see it's the voice of treason, stringing me along. Yet LaFay is sure to Morgan. I spot her tears and think, what am I doing? They're the eyes of the storm. Through the voice that I'm hearing, it's a rush, it's a high, it's my ultimate demise. The water horse retreating, and the voice of reason pleading, the string, but leaving the sting of my being.
Hold on, I think Evelyn's going to say a few words. Hold on a second. Stand up with him.
Okay, so the easy part's over. Now I have to do some talking. So, first of all, I would like to thank Grace and Charlie, who have been working so hard on this since April. The songs are difficult, but they took on the challenge and did an amazing job. I'd like to thank our school chorus teacher, Mr. Bryson. Mr. Bryson has helped Grace, Charlie, and I with this project and has been very knowledgeable about ways to help us improve, and we appreciate it so much. Next, I want to thank Allison Franzetti. She has been my accompanist for oboe concerts and has also given me lots of helpful advice for both oboe and piano. Thank you. Next, I want to thank Lynn Cohen, who has been my oboe teacher for 7 years and is still such an important person in my life. Mrs. Cohen is the first person I met who played music for Broadway shows. She has always been such an inspiration, and knowing her has made me realize I want to be a pit musician too. She took me into the pit of Cinderella on Broadway, and she told me about Kinhaven, which is where I've gone to camp every summer since. Next, I want to thank my jazz piano teacher, Lauren Talagian, yes, who I've known since I was 6, and so I usually call him Mr. T because I've known him since I was 6. He's opened my eyes to so many new things. He taught me the blues, the boogie woogie, jazz standards, and most importantly, that piano is about telling a story. He also heard East and West Berlin as rough drafts and helped me with my composition process. One final thing about Mr. T is that our cat Pigeon loves this guy. Like, he will come, and Pigeon climbs all over Mr. T. It is crazy. They have such a special friendship. Okay, finally, I want to thank Paul Ziegler, who's been my piano teacher since I was 8. He's always believed in my ability to be whatever I want to be and has encouraged me to keep composing. Not only that, but he's put up with years of my sarcasm. Just quite an accomplishment. After Paul's piano recitals, he would hand out a glass star to all the students that said their name and the year of the recital. So as a thank you, I got Paul his very own star. Finally, there's 2 people here that probably think I'm going to forget to thank them. But I want to thank both of my parents for all of their support and for organizing this whole recital. Also, my mom was my first teacher ever. She's the person who began teaching me piano when I was 3. She taught me how to read music and how to play scales. When she saw how interested I was, she found other teachers to keep teaching me. Both of my parents have been so important for my music, whether it's driving me to Juilliard every Saturday, helping me with college auditions, or listening to my compositions. They both always work to make sure I have the best opportunities and have always encouraged me to become a musician. I can't thank them enough.
Al and I are going to say something, but I think I left my paper in the back, so just give me a second.
So now I'm going to sing for all of you. No talent. No talent. Forgot my glasses, sorry. Thank you all for coming today. This is such a meaningful event for us. I'm going to tear up now.
I know he's joking up. Want me to talk?
Now I'm going to cry more because after this past year, who could imagine that we could have luckily been lucky enough to have this huge event, and we thank you all for coming. Now Val's going to talk for like a half an hour.
We just wanted to take the time to say how proud we are of Evelyn. She's been working hard since the first day she sat down at the piano. Her passion has never faded. Her abilities and her creativity just keep growing. We're in awe of her compositions, her musicality, and her dedication. And we know she'll continue to soar as she moves on to the next chapter of her life. A huge thank you to Paul, her piano teacher, mentor, and friend of 10 years. Thank you for everything you've done through the years, for helping making this concert come to life. Thank you to Grace and Charlie for being so dedicated to this project through all of the hectic end-of-year events, including the school musical rehearsals. They never faltered, they never missed a rehearsal. We so appreciate your dedication to this project. And we also want to thank our oboe teacher, Lynn Cohen, there she is back there, for your caring and guidance through the years. And Lauren Talujian, have I lost you? There you are. Thank you for coming back into Evelyn's life to bring the joy of jazz to her. He taught her when she was about 4 or something. First teacher we ever got because we wanted to nurture this thing we saw in her. And then we moved to different teachers through the years, and then when she was auditioning for college, we knew she wanted to get back to that kind of jazz stuff. So we found him, we knocked on his door and said, "Do you remember her? Does she look familiar? We want you back." So he started teaching her around that time. So that's that.
Okay, now after this huge event, next is graduation. And then off to Evelyn's favorite place on earth, which is Kinhaven. So she'll be gone for 6 weeks. The long 6 weeks, been a lot of fun. And then off to Ithaca, where she'll be going to college. And
oh my God, Wishball, we couldn't be prouder of you. And we're so pleased we could share her amazing talent with all of you today. Enjoy some sweets with us in celebration of Evelyn and the whole class of 2021. And be sure to check out the beautiful cake that we got made by her good friend Arnie Seth, who lives in Chatham and who has a baking business. So if you need anything for any occasion, her business cards will be on the table. And thank you to my sister Juliet, who baked a million things also to help us out today. She's an innate baker. She should have a business too. But all right, thank you all very much. So give us a serve food in a minute. I'm just going to get it out.
Didn't hear any more news of my cat like that. I think I heard her say our cat. I just like to specify that's mine.
It's okay. You brought a good cat into the home.
So Quinn, why pigeon?
I didn't name it.
White dog. yeah, no, I showed you guys the voice
It's not relegated to the port.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, Georgia! Oh, I'll text
Is it not anymore? All you see is what you do. Hello, Evelyn.
Oh my god, the Beethoven though.
Hello, Evelyn. Good job. They're gonna get a surprise.